In the search for traditional old-school Chinese charm, it doesn't get much better than this mountain town. It's called Shaxi, an ancient stop on the southern Silk Road, once one of China's most important trade routes. Of all the tea horse outposts in Yunnan, today Shaxi remains the most intact, with 90% of its original buildings still standing. I start the day in Shaxi by paying a visit to my friend Carol.
This hostel started 9 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, one of the earliest accommodation in Shaxi. Well, there's many tea horse trail here. So back to the camping, like where we go camping in the Sadatan. You can also walk. There's a part of the.
That's all connected to.
Yeah, the tea horse trail. If you walk, actually one time I walked from Dali to Shaxi.
You walked from Dali to Shaxi?
Yeah, the tea horse, the 8 walk.
How long did that take?
3.5 days.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. That's like the old tea horse trail that you follow the horses, and I still saw horses.
Oh, really?
Like walking that trail.
Oh, wow,
that's amazing.
Part.
Yeah.
That's so amazing.
Because on the mountain, there's some Yi people. They still live up in the mountain. Yi people.
Yeah.
And then they are quite poor. They don't have cars. On some mountains, they are not very good for.
Yeah, well, it doesn't make sense to have cars on all the mountains.
Yeah. So when we walk from Dali to Shaxi, we walk with the horses.
Okay. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's originally that was like the trail from Dali to Shaxi, right? It was an important place, and that's why this like community developed here so long ago.
Yeah.
It was really encouraging to learn people still use the old trails. And I wanted to see what other legacies the trade route created in Shaxi. My next stop was a gorgeous old home owned by the Ouyang family, one of the most prominent tea horse families here 100 years ago.
就是这样的四合院才是，就是我们中国人会很喜欢这样的四合院。
凤在上，龙在下，代表的意思就是说白厨。 他是富远当家，
也是代表家和万事兴。
对。
你们陕西这个镇里面还有你们的亲戚吗？你们的孩子这些？
这个欧阳家在这个地方有40-50家的。
As my tour of the house continued, it became apparent to me that this building was as much a museum as it was a home. Craftsmanship was visible everywhere. Even on the underside of the roof eaves. Carvings, paintings, and calligraphy covered every inch of the home.
烧出来以后用石灰水浸泡以后再写字，然后做得很精细。
哦，他是在就是说告诉子孙后代，哪里是他的故乡？
是啊，他的祖籍从哪里？
祖籍从什么地方来？
Huang Ye took me from the Ouyang house to meet her friends Huang Jing and Yas over a lunch featuring locally made cheese.
Hey there, Yas.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. It's my friend Muro.
Okay.
Some dishes already?
Yeah, some local Bai food, I believe.
Yeah. I remember I saw it the first time when I came to Yunnan in 1982. I visited.
1980.
They were serving this. It's quite amazing.
So this is, yeah, it's
Really good.
So because it's Yunnan, we have this Yunnan 18怪, so you can cultivate small pieces and selling.
Yeah. Definitely my first time to have cheese dipped in sugar as well, too.
This city represents an old history. One of the most very special towns from the old horse and tea caravan trade.
It's too old.
Yeah.
And do not just throw away too easily really old traditions and old wisdom. And especially you can see how people build their houses. It's beautiful.
Lunch finished, we took a stroll through Shaxi's bustling weekly market. Different towns here hold these outdoor gatherings on alternating days, giving merchants the chance to sell their wares in various places throughout the month. This tradition goes back hundreds of years and has created this interconnected regional community along the Tea Horse Road. Huang Jin and Yas invited me to join their guests on a bike ride through the countryside. We wound through the fields and small villages at the base of the mountains towards our destination at the Old Theatre Inn, a gorgeously restored public playhouse that now doubles as a lodge. As the sun set, local musicians warmed up for a performance on traditional string and woodwind instruments. The performers played old regional songs that harken back to the days when the T-Horse Road was the lifeblood of the town. And many are almost old enough to remember the caravans passing through. On a moonlit night in the middle of the Yunnan countryside, far away from the eternal glow and traffic of the city, this seemed like the perfect way to end the day. The quiet charms of Shashi emanate from its history as a 1,000-year-old trade outpost. Today, the town draws visitors who are just as interested in the past as they are in rediscovering simplicity and a deliberate way of life. Life wasn't simpler back in the old days. It was just as complicated as it's always been. But here, at least, I found a place that encouraged me to slow down and enjoy where I was. Thanks for watching. This was just one of the many incredible places I got to visit on my month-long journey across Yunnan. Like, share, and explore the rest of the province with me in this 12-episode series.